everybody, I'm back. I hope that you liked my videos of Camp Arnold and the little tour that I gave. There was actually a lot more of the camp to see, but I didn't have time to cover everything, so I got in as much as I could. So I hope that you liked what you did see. I had a really good weekend. I got to see a lot of friends and things like that, and people I haven't seen in a long time. So overall, the weekend was really good, minus the snoring people that I had in my cabin, but you guys already know about that. Let's see. My friend from Indiana, her name is Kate, she is coming to visit tomorrow and is staying for 4 days, and I'm really, really excited about that, and we're going to do a bunch of cool things, and we're going to go whale watching and all this other stuff, and so obviously I'm going to be taking video of that, so you guys will get to see it, and it'll be really good, and I'm really, really excited that she's coming. She and I have been friends since we were about 7 years old. But we haven't seen each other in like 2 years or something. So it'll be a really good time, and like I said, I'm super excited. What else is going on? Oh, work. Work has been interesting and crazy and everything like that all rolled into one. A couple of weeks ago, I got yelled at, like cussed out by an irate customer who tried to return a used and damaged item without a receipt. One, we don't take returns without receipts, and two, we don't return used or damaged items. And it said that right on the warranty that he had, and it said it right on the thing that this little bulletin thing that we had right on the front counter where he was standing at. He was standing there right in front of it yelling at me, and I was telling him everything, and he couldn't read what was like not even 2 feet away from his face, and he was cussing me out and blah 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 and all this other stuff. And there were 2 other customers in the store at the time when he did it, and one of the other customers was trying to calm me down, and the other one got so mad at the man that was yelling at me that he almost beat the crap out of the guy, which would have been really interesting. I seriously almost had to call security on the guy, but thankfully he finally left. But he ended up actually calling corporate on me and complaining about me, and the corporate office ended up telling him the exact same thing that I did, and he got mad at them. But what does corporate turn around and do? Corporate turns around and says, oh, well, we're sorry. Not only can you have your return, but if you decide to buy something else, we're going to give you 25% off, which I think is a total crock, because personally I think that the only reason that the guy kept on screaming at me was, 1, because I was in the store alone, and 2, because I was a female. Had I had somebody else in there with me, or had I been a male and told him what our policy was, he would have just left it alone and left and accepted it, you know. But no, he had to keep harassing me, which I think is just a big crock of crap. But whatever. Oh, and then one day I was only supposed to work until 3 o'clock, and I was like, oh good, I have the afternoon off to myself, you know, and I can get a few things done. But no, the person that was coming to relieve me didn't show up until 4:30, which really, really, really ticked me off. And why were they late? They were late because they were going to buy cigarettes. And I just think it was really dumb that that was the reason why they were late. Considering the fact that they had the 2 days prior to that particular day, they had off, so they had all day to go buy cigarettes, and then yet they waited until right before their shift is supposed to start to go and buy cigarettes, and then made them an hour and a half late for their shift, and I missed an appointment. I was really, really irritated at that. It's not like I could have reported that person, because that person was my manager, so I was just like, I mean, I love my manager of that store to death, but that just really, really irritated me. That I was not happy with. But anyway, it's over, and that happened a couple of weeks ago. But this week of work was actually really, really good, and pretty laid back, and so kudos for that. Let's see, what else is going on? Oh, you know what I hate? I hate when the Canadians come into the store and they look around for like 45 minutes and they touch every little itty-bitty piece of luggage and they unzip every little thing and they ask questions like they're interested in blah, blah, blah. They spend all this time in the store and they buy absolutely nothing. Like, seriously, that really, really irritates me. And it's not just one of them that do it. I get like 15 or 20 of them a day that do that. And I'm like, you know what? If you're going to come in the store, buy something. Otherwise, stop wasting my time. You know, it's just irritating. And I mean, not only that, but I mean, they're already tax exempt, and so they get it for cheaper than what it's supposed to be anyway. because they're from Canada, and then it's also on sale on top of that, and then they try to talk me down from the price, and I'm like, no, you're already getting it cheaper than everybody else. Don't try to, you know, I'm like, this is not a third world country. We don't barter here. Ugh, it irritates me so bad. Ugh, whatever. But, what else? Ooh, I've been reading this really, really good book lately. It's called The Divine Diva Principles by Michelle McKinney Hammond, and it's for women, and it's just a really, really good book. She talks all about womanhood and being a woman of influence and a woman of character, and she goes through all different types of aspects of life, talking about managing your finances and managing your home and I don't know, cooking and making yourself over and your relationships with your friends and families and significant others and whatever. And it's a really, really, really good book. I'll have to read you guys some excerpts from it or whatever, but if not, then I highly recommend that you females check it out, because it's an awesome book. Oh, I don't know if, well, obviously, I shouldn't say I don't know if, because most of you guys have probably heard of William Sled, and for those of you that haven't, I highly recommend that you guys go to his YouTube site and check it out. His whole Ask a Gay Man series is awesome, and it's hilarious, and I mean, I love accents, and I'm from the Midwest, and he's from Paducah, Kentucky, so he's got that little southern accent, so it's really funny. But seriously, his site is just awesome, so just go check that out. I don't know, I guess that's all I have to talk about for right now. But like I said, I'll be showing lots of videos when my friend Kate gets here, and you guys can check that out. So, in the meantime, everybody have a good week. Bye!